coming to you from Angel Renee's podcast and YouTube channel. Let's talk a little bit about a little bit of something. What's up, y'all? It is so good to be able to come on and consistently give you a piece of myself, to be honest. Like, a lot of this that I come to you with has everything to do with how my life works, my journey. So I'm giving it to you, So I hope you enjoy. As far as my YouTube subscribers, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for my podcast listeners, make sure you go on, and I believe that you can like, comment, give me a high five, give me a wave. So make sure you do that as well. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. All right. So I want to talk about the up and coming new year and us ending this year, 2019. I kind of want to come on and just talk about the fact that 2019 for me was a year that I learned about myself. I became more intuitive with knowing other people as well. And when I say that, it's more so knowing the inside version of myself and the inside version of other people. Now, I'm still dealing with that because in some instances, it's not easy to understand truly something that you might have inside of you. It might not always feel good, right? And then knowing something about someone else without them saying anything can be also an uncomfortable place, right? But I'll say this, it is something that can help others. It is something that can help me as well get through this thing called life. Right? And I love it. Don't get me wrong. I don't really share it. I really don't let people know that I may see it or feel it or hear it, or I might know something but can't always grasp like what it is, just depending on the person or the scenario. And I see that I am surrounded by a lot of people that also has this same gift as well. And it's just intriguing to me because that's that inner God in us that is really developing. And it's a good place to be, don't get me wrong, but it can be an uncomfortable place as well, right? But when I think about this 2020 that's coming our way, 2020, y'all, year 2020, we thought we was gonna be flying in spaceships to our cousin's house up the street. We thought we were going to be living the Jetsons in 2020, period, okay? And probably before this, to be honest. But when you think of 2020, that's deep. Like, it's not just, to me, just another year, To me, it's not just, do the same old things, and that it's not like that for me. For me, it's like there's an awakening that is happening. There's a conscious way of thinking that a lot of people are actually developing in this season, and taking it into 2020 is going to allow people to expand who they are and evolve in ways that I believe that they have never evolved before. Now, I'm not saying that other people have not experienced this and have not evolved, but there are a lot of the world that is living consciously and going within themselves more and seeing these dark places that they didn't know existed, and it comes out and it becomes where now that's that light that can shine for the world, right? Because now when you go into that dark place, you decide to deal with those emotions, those traumas, that pain, that void, and you don't substitute those parts of you. You don't put something there to substitute it. It's more so that you're advancing in your understanding and your knowledge of who you are. So now you're actually working through and releasing that pain, trauma, hurt, voice that you have, and you're acknowledging that thought and that feeling that's inside of you and what has happened to you. Even if you're doing it amongst friends or close people or therapists or within yourself, and you're acknowledging it, you're writing it down in a journal, whatever that looks like for you, but you're basically taking on an assignment within yourself to be able to show up that authentic side of yourself, and you're showing up being who you are purposely created to be. And I think it's a magical thing. It's so wonderful, right? You're taking these limits off yourself, where we have been programmed for so many years to have these limited beliefs in who we are and who we can be. And my friend, she was just telling me the other day, she said, Angel, you don't understand basically how powerful you are. And there's parts of me that know I don't know. But she can see that inside of me. I'm getting there. I really am. And I can feel it. I can actually feel it. So the thing is that for her to say that to me is so encouraging, because that friend of mine, she's going within me. She's looking at that part of me that she can see that's going to flourish, that she knows. So speaking certain things out loud about your friends, about your family, about people that you may come in contact with, and seeing that special part of them and speaking it out loud and not keeping it in matters so much. So that's what I come to know, and I believe that will help encourage them so much to keep going, and not to quit, and to not develop and not continue to develop those limited beliefs, and continue to develop those expectations that are just wrongly put on you, you know. So living consciously matters. It really does matter so much. And it just helps you to evolve and to get that sense of understanding of who you are when you dig deep inside yourself, and doing things that are truly uncomfortable, you know, truly uncomfortable, y'all. Like, not just talking about doing it, but truly doing it, because it develops a confidence inside of you that will help you to be confident inside, and it will automatically show up on the outside to help others know that they can live this confident life. You know, I there's words that I could use just right now. I just can't think of any, but because my mind is just going. But the thing is, it's just beautiful to know that we can go into 2020 evolved and expecting some great things, y'all. And it's just really exciting. Jordan, what you doing with that? Okay, thank you. Oh, you are? Okay, we'll sit right there on that one.
This one?
Yep. You got your phone?
Yep.
Perfect. So anyways, but really, like, it's just so good to know that you can go into 2020 just knowing that you don't have to live the same life that you lived 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 20 years ago, however many years ago. You can actually live this life in a way that is truly amazing, and not just you saying it, but you truly live it. And I believe going into 2020, like, you don't even have to start in 2020. Start now, developing that character of who you see yourself to be. Okay, I just want to tell you guys, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, and happy holidays, all of that. Love you. Peace.
Bye.